welcome back. We're going to be continuing
Good to see you.
our Let's Play with the Kingdom Come. Last episode, we learned to do some alchemy. We brewed us up some potions. I got my savior schnapps. We went and got a little bit of treasure from the woods to get a little bit of groschen so that I could get some lockpicks and this, that, and the other. I am trying to figure out now what I should be doing. Now, when I usually start a game like RPG style, either becoming a skilled laborer of some sort, maybe take up blacksmithing, do the potions. The potions, for the amount of time it takes to make them and the amount of money that I get from selling them, is not it's not a good turnaround. So I'm thinking about doing some blacksmithing, crafting some weapons, turn around and sell them, get my skill tree up on that. That'll help with combat as well, because the amount of damage my weaponry would do would be better. So I got a little bit of stuff here. Let me see if does I store any of the materials for crafting in my room. I did. Alright. Let's go with alright, let's start crafting here. Let me get my work clothes on. Okay, let's see. Inventory. What do I need to make? Let's see. I need steel and fastening material.
What do you have for sale? Word about the price.
Sure, why not?
How's this?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Doing business with you. Take care, Henry. Kurva. Burning it.
I'll never finish it like this. Should move it. I should move it.
Christ, what a day.
Well, I'm about halfway done. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine. Now to temper it.
$39. How come I can't sell to him?
Can I ask you about that cart?
What is it you need to know?
All right. I'm on my way.
Time's wasting. Run along.
What about trade? Why can't I trade with you?
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
I'd happily pay for some blacksmithing tips.
Thanks. I'll teach you one trick, but it'll take time to learn it.
Well, is there somebody to buy and sell things in this town? No. How come the blacksmith won't sell me anything or buy anything from me?
How you doing? I'm Henry.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zdeněk. I'm a storyteller. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
You know what? I think I'd rather come back another day.
Well, see you later. Have a good evening.
Praise the Lord.
I have no clue what to do. Well, I thought I was going to be able to do blacksmithing, but the guy won't sell me anything. This town is a wet wash. I guess I need to...
His housekeeper told me he's got a
Maybe
boat
it's
out.
because
I
it's
lost a
too
month
late.
ago. How did it end up there?
Show me your wares.
It cost me 8, and I got 11 for it. And that's not worth it. How is it? How can I possibly make money? I can.
I'd like to do something about that price.
But of course. Finally, a reasonable sum. Thank you. And come again, Henry.
Okay, and now I'm poisoned. I'm exhausted trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here, man. I guess I could go talk to these quest givers and see if they won't send me 15,000 miles away.
What are you doing here?
Whoa. See, I'm dying. Nope, that didn't work. I'm still dying.
Greetings. What do you need?
I'll have a look at the wares. Word about the price.
But of course. Finally, a reasonable sum. Thank you. And come again, Henry.
Good day.
I went to see the priest about it, and even he said it's no great thing.
Whoa.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
There's a way to make it so that he didn't stoop down and stand back up. Doing a little foraging, getting us some herbs to make potions, get some groshing. strength, and I think, let's see, picking puppies. Puppy picking. Wow, there's a lot of herbs in this area. Hello, baby. Nobody. It's mommy. Man, that's lots and lots of herbs. I have got a lot of herbs. Should probably go to town and dry them up.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problem.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You're right there, laddie.
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as late as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck where you're from.
What?
You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
This is not good.
Things to you.
Oh no, come on.
Give that tasting.
Oh, you wee
What in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
Oops.
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone. What we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart. So saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced. And your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir. So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, no,
what I said.
that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
Actually, there is something I'd like to ask about. This Yurko and his mates, who are they?
They're Lord Samin's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much booze inside them.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. And you can't say that about everyone.
We should probably get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
God bless. Mind where you're going.
Okay, where's the horse?
Wait, that's my Pebbles.
My girl!
I thought they killed you down by that pond.
Alright, where's the dude here?
Greetings. What do you want?
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Look at me.
I am looking.
Take a good look.
I am.
And what you see?
A simpleton?
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her. Safe travels.
What are you whistling for? Fuck you! Go on, parry. Come on. Again.
Not like that, for fuck's sake.
You won't get me. Go fuck yourself. That was something. Christ.
What? God be with you. You must be parched. What say you have a drink with us?
I don't have a lot of time, but I'm always up for a game of dice and a flagon of wine.
I hear you. Never any harm in that. Anyway, that's about all we can do right now. Bugger it. Nothing for it but to perch here and wait for our tree.
What do you mean for your tree? You're waiting for it to chop itself down?
Actually, I mean, wait until we can get to work on it.
But what's the hold-up with your tree?
In short, we found the perfect oak for a new mill wheel. Only some whoresons set up camp beneath it for the night. And now we're waiting for them to haul off. Bugger it.
Why don't you just send those reprobates packing? You've got hands like shovels, and you're scared of a few vagrants?
Vagrants? Hell, man, they're armed to the teeth. They'd kill us, bugger it. And don't stoke my fire, lad, else you'll see what these shovels of mine can do to your face.
Oh, crap.
Nah, no chance. I'm not going to fight you.
I knew you wouldn't have the balls.
What's your actual line of work?
Me and Yera here are axemen. We make our way round the mills fixing their wheels.
Yeah, and spending half the day sitting by the wayside, eh?
Whoa now, laddie. It takes a lot of walking to find the right tree. There's a lot more to it than you think, bugger it.
I think I'll be going now. Goodbye.
As you please. Farewell.
Okay.
Burnt to the ground. Hell on earth. Just a few days' walk from here. You have to hear this. In silver shouting
Greetings.
What do you have for sale?
Oof. Wow, everything's super expensive. We can't afford any of this stuff.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
only God can save us from the foreign hordes and give all your property to your local church. Quick, for Sigismund's soldiers seize it or torch it.
Hmm.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Aye, I'm listening. It's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands. You see, I knew we'd come to an agreement. Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
My God. Oh well.
What's the matter? Did you drop something?
Greetings to you.
What are you doing, you whistler?
Greetings to you, Henry.
Okay. Alright, so alright, let's see. We want dandelion and marigold. Let's see, dandelion. And where's my marigold? I know I have some. There it is. Alright, let's see. We need 2 dandelion. First, we need water. No. Dandelion and marigold. Dandelion. I could have swore I picked up more marigold than that. Okay, 2 dandelion. And then 1 marigold. Down. Boil for 1 turn. Boil for 2 turns. says prepare, file, and distill. Okay.
Maybe I should have distilled it too.
Oh. Okay. The next one we're going to do is sage and wormwood. One sage. Let's see, one sage in the cauldron. Take wormwood and grind it on 2 of these. Okay, we're going to 1 turn. Add the wormwood. Two turns. How do I distill it? Come on. Why won't it let me? Why won't it let me distill it? There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna go with the next one. We need wormwood, belladonna. I don't have the amanita. So we'll go to the next one, St. John's wort and eyebright. Yeah, eyebright and St. John's wort. Okay, let's start with spirits. Let's do eyebright and a cauldron. That's 2 eyebright. St. John's wort into the mortar. 3 turns. Two. 3. Boil that for 1 turn. Sweet.
That St. John's wort should have had more time on the fire.
Let's go with St. John's wort. Comfrey. Dandelion. Okay, this one's going to be oil. See, we're going to start with St. John's wort. And comfrey. And then we need to boil that for 1 turn. Add the dandelion. We boil for 1 turn.
That comfrey needed a lower flame.
Alright, so now let's try. We already know chamomile. And valerian, mint. Okay. Let's see. Mint, valerian. We're going to need to start with spirits. Two mint in the mortar. for 1 turn. Now we need to add the Valerian. Boil that for 2 turns. And then we distill. Sweet. All right, next recipe. Okay, let's see. What would be the next one? Would be we need I don't have charcoal, so we'll go to the next one. Valerian, herbs to Paris, we don't have. Boar's tusk, we don't have. Elderberry, no charcoal. Mint, sage, St. John's wort. Alright, we've got all that. Mint, sage, St. John's wort. Alright. This one would be water. Sage and St. John's wort. Put the mint in the mortar. Boil this. Come on. 3 turns. Add mint. And then just put it in the file. Great. skill points to spend. Okay, what we got? I think for now we're going to go with Lucky Find. Where's my... Should be under skills, would it? There it is. Definitely want that one. Okay, where were we? We did Hair of the Dog. Let's go with the next one. Wormwood, Belladonna. I don't have Henbane yet. Mint and Sage. Ooh. We have this one. Mint. Did I run out of Sage? I did. Okay, I ran out of Sage. Poppy and Thistle. Poppy. I know I have that. Thistle. Poppy. Herbs de Paris. I don't have that. Let's see. The next one would be Nettle and Marigold. I do have that. I think I already know that one. But we'll do it anyway. Nettle. Marigold. Alright, this one needs water. We're gonna put nettles in the cauldron. One. And we need marigolds and mortar. We need 2 of those. Okay. Oil for 2. Okay, next will be marigold, dandelion, mint. Okay, we got those. Dandelion, marigold, mint. And it's going to be wine. We need 3 dandelions. And 1 marigold. Two, 3, 1 mint. Go ahead and grind that up. And then we're going to need 1 marigold. Alright, we're going to boil this for 2 turns. Marigold in the cauldron. And boil it for 1 turn with the bellows. We're going to file and distill. Okay. Next one. Where were we? Down at the bottom, let's see. Moonshine, wormwood, mint. Okay. Alright, we've got that. Let's do wormwood and mint. We'll start with get it. We'll put 2 wormwood in the cauldron. Mint in the mortar. Alright, so now we need to boil the cauldron 2 times. Put the mint in. file and the still. Okay, now we're gonna need eye bright, belladonna, and chamomile. Okay, let's start with water. Two eye bright in the mortar. Belladonna. Let's put one cauldron. We'll go for 3 turns. We're going to need 1 chamomile in the mortar. Okay, we're going to boil this for 3 turns. Lift it. Chamomile goes in. And then file. Sweet. All right, Nighthawk. Let's see, we need painkiller brew. We're going to need poppy, comfrey, and marigold. Okay, this starts with spirits. Three poppy. 3 poppy. A mortar. Go ahead and grind that up. Maybe 1 marigold. That's the cauldron. We're going to need this one is prepared anyway. Alright, we're going to boil this for 1 turn. The comfrey. Right, now we boil that for 2 turns. File and distill. Sweet.
Did I boil that marigold too long?
No charcoal. All right. We have learned all that we can. See how many, actually, hold on, let me see how many recipes we learned. We learned quite a few. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We learned 12. Vitalis reduces the loss of health and slows bleeding. This is something we need. What do we got? We need dandelion and marigold. We need water. We already got the water. Put 2 dandelion. One marigold in the mortar. Boil for 1 turn. Boil for 2. File and distill. Hmm. Crap. Where's... So you have to go all the way up there to sleep. No, man.
God bless. Where's dude? Okay, I need to eat. Where was the kitchen? Not here. Where was the kitchen? Oh, it was in here.
Maybe I should add some spices.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Excuse me.
Greetings.
All right.
Alright, where are we going? I'm supposed to meet you somewhere. Where are you?
Well, I'll use up my luck for a whole week.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Over here. Yeah. There we go. Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, They had to pass through Troskowitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskowitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
Where's my horse?
Think about it, Captain.
I know you told me not to jump to anything loose.
Henry, stick close to us. Stop wandering off. We won't wait for you forever. Is it true, Henry? Did Yurko and his cronies assault you?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
Man, these guys, not very talkative. Come on. You know, I feel bad about fighting this old man, but it's hard. It's rude to refuse
So,
a
we're
challenge
here.
from the noble.
Charlie, tell the youngster here what's what.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
A mace.
Well, that might not be too far off. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it. I also looked through the saddlebags and found an old jupon, and something that could pass for a helmet. You better take it, so you last at least a little while.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, flip. Dude. Bro. Ow. Ow.
What do you
He
say,
got me.
son?
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
That's true. And you handled this too, sir. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
Ah, I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing, lad. You've got some talent, I can tell. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena
I
in
definitely
Sameen.
need that.
It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trusky.
I'm from Henry of Sckalitz, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
Totally agree, bro. He's got a nice fancy little braid on his horse's tail there.
I wouldn't want that made if someone gave it to me for free.
Oh, he's insulting my pebbles.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
As you wish, sir.
I think this is where it's supposed to be going.
God bless you.
Where is he?
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semin on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now. On account of the wedding, you know?
Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
That'll be all. Thanks.
This guy.
God bless. What would you like?
Show me your wares.
Alright, hundreds a piece. We'll definitely come back.
Why are you
for that.
wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Of course. Just check in, bro. Calm yourself.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yichin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yichin.
Sir, I could send a message to the Yichin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise Lord Jesus Christ. If I haven't choose between riding to Yichin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yichin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, Gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my brains they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
Okay, we just found the butcher.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Alright, I'm back. I went to the kitchen to grab me some coffee. Alright, what am I looking at here? What am I supposed to be doing? Alright, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Praise the Lord.
Her. Come on, talk to me. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing, fella?
You found anything, lad?
Not yet.
Oh, I bet it's the cart on the side of the road up here. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Charcoal. See? I think he's supposed to, maybe I'm supposed to go check this area.
Imagine they do. Light up in the dark. Leave him be, Hunter. You're right. They did something. They rolled around and gave off sparks.
live Savior Snop somewhere. Where is it?
Aye, Sparks.
You two are arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with a wench like that. It ain't right having a pair like that. She might be hexed, or maybe a witch.
You see hexes everywhere. It ain't that strange. Even my uncle had a pair like that. Each eye a different colour, and he definitely weren't hexed.
Why won't they talk to me? Come on.
I should go back. Otherwise Lord Semine and the captain will leave me behind.
Well, your turn. Daggone it. Turn, horse. There we go.
Oh.
Go!
Clear off and don't bother me, blacksmith's boy.
How rude. What is going on? Did I fail or something? I'm supposed to be following these guys. Did I fail the quest? Wait until so I'm not supposed to follow them? Ah, come on. Seriously? I think I messed up.
So, I went to see my brother.
And?
To talk about the inheritance.
But you're... Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yitchin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yitchin!
Sir, I can send a message to the Yitchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fapping, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing.
Want that, man?
Let's
Christ,
go, then.
Wound! Watch out with that horse!
You see the cow. He's looking at me funny.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
You can see the little charcoal bags. There's one. There's a barrel. Charcoal. It's supposed to pop up right there. And I don't get it, man. I don't really... I don't know if you're supposed to actually succeed at this, because it is not giving me the option. See, there's another one of the charcoal box thingies.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
See, that's the thing. Alright, sack of charcoal. See? And why is it not letting me?
Go!
These are guys of mine ain't playing tricks on me. There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road.
Aha! I believe we ordered charcoal. Henry, we're riding to the left. Keep your eyes peeled next time.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg, while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's a tough question, sir. But nothing happens on God's green earth without his will. If that's the way God wants it, There's nothing you can do.
None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one. Not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home. Whoa!
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right now. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Blacksmith's cart. But someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Yeah. Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. They'll carry on, but on foot. My old... Young Milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my leg stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Samine was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the ropemaker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, There isn't much I'm afraid of, but when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of the spinning wheel... Oh.
It's true about them devils, Sam. They say there's a gateway to hell under Trotsky, and they come crawling up into the castle.
Shh. Wait a moment. Do you hear that?
I do. There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer. What do we do now? I heard more than 2 voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there, too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
For a wench, he's got a miserable pair of tits on him. I'm not kidding. Holmes, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too.
True. He ain't yanking your fizzle. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. She had one different than the other.
All right. That ain't normal.
Those definitely aren't the blacksmith's hands.
Why? Some people might like it. I don't know who'd like that. And did they do something?
What the fuck do you imagine they do? Light up in the dark?
They rolled around and gave off sparks.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
Of course. We'll smash them to smithereens, and in the evening, we'll drink a toast from their skulls. Ha-ha!
Sure. But don't forget you had trouble even fighting me. And that was just playing with sticks. This is life or death.
So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them. There's a good view of the camp from up there.
Good idea, Henry. And I see you're equipped for it, too. Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the first time, we'll charge them. And make sure you don't hit one of us.
Right you are, Captain.
Don't you think we have a better It ain't his fault. What's wrong with his legs? What's wrong with his legs is they can't stay away from the tavern.
You 2 don't know the truth from an hole in the ground. Stumble was a priest. He showed me only pictures and taught me a lot.
Aye, Stumble was a priest. Pigs can fly, and Ghoul's name is really soapy. For a wench. Piss on your core. Let's see what you can do. I'll hack you to ribbons. I'll rip your arse out.
Nice strike! He's done for!
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here, and none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them, but I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
Shouldn't we send for reinforcements?
Who would we send for? By the time we return, the bastards will be gone along with my goods.
Don't worry, lad. This scum is no match for us.
I am. Let's go.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
It makes no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time at the Shani, sir?
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides,
I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours. Ahem, gentlemen. I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything.
Oh, I was talking to Victor the whole time, and my daggum thing was muted.
Nicely, eh?
Sorry, Victor. I was talking
How
to you,
about
bro.
we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat.
But I was muted.
I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Oh, gosh. There's too many. Alright, we'll have to do this again. This whole saving... I gotta make more of these saver snaps. Alright, let's see. We're gonna take some Aquavita. Nope. Don't take one of those. And we're gonna take one of these. Oh, can't say one.
You horse on another man!
Yeah, you're going to fuck with us! You got him! Good! You should have fucking stayed out of it! At them!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp!
Yeah, don't spare him! Smash him on the head! And it's done. They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
We'll decide what to do with you later. What about your family?
Fallen on hard times. That's why I do what I do.
So they won't
Henry,
pay half a
do you
groschen
hear?
for you, eh? So, tell me why I shouldn't hang you from the nearest tree, huh?
I'm still from a noble.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
But they'd taken him captive. What use would he be to us?
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what they said? They took him captive because he wanted to drive off with the load. They fucked over Radovan, fucked over his lordship, and wanted to fuck over that bandit too. They were in cahoots. Only the thief wanted to rob the thieves.
Uh-huh.
And they deserve the same punishment, if not more.
And what punishment can he expect? Maybe he'd surrender to me if I could promise him something.
Now listen up, Henry. We don't promise nothing to no scum. Never. You'll most likely get the rope. And if you promise him anything else, you'll be lying. Don't forget, a man's word of honor is what separates a noble from a robber.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
Can I put stuff on my horse? Well, crap. Okay, so I can drop some things. I can... Okay. Alright, now I can drop... See, how overweight am I? How can I tell? I'm looking... Charisma... I am carrying... Oh, I'm 300 pounds. Ooh, I've got 200 pounds worth of stuff over. All right, let's drop anything that doesn't give me $10 or more coins. Close to 10 coins anyway. Getting closer. What can I drop? Anything spoiled? Wish I could give my horse something. Oh man. What did I just do? Oh crap. What did I do? Alright. To the horse from here. Oh. And I'm still overweight. Let's go with put this away. 5 pounds still. What's the other thing? So we can put these away. Alright, there we go. Where did dude go?
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
Can't you think of any other way out of this?
Well, you could let me go.
Why would I?
Maybe for coin.
Carry on.
Well, Jules wasn't entirely wrong. We wanted to fuck him over and take the cart to Yichin.
Only it didn't work out.
As you can see, his fellows caught us on the way. We had to pull the cart over and haul the goods up to the rocks. But before Jules had a chance to count the loot, we skimmed off a bit. Well, that is, my cousin Franzi did. I had enough work hauling them sacks. If you let me go, well, I'll tell you where the loot is.
And what did he take?
I don't really know. But he found something on the cart, nicely wrapped up, so he swiped it. He said it looked valuable.
So you want to bribe me with something, and you don't even know what it is?
Don't worry. It's something valuable. Franzi has a nose for these things.
All right, then. Tell me where you hid it, and I'll let you go.
The thing is, I don't actually know. Only Franzi does. He drew himself a map with charcoal, so he wouldn't forget.
So, besides some dodgy map, you actually have nothing for me?
That's not nothing. I reckon I gave you some pretty valuable information.
You do you?
So you'll let me go?
I'll probably regret this, but get going. You better not be lying.
Well, don't worry. I might be a thief, but I ain't no liar. Here it is.
Off you go, then.
Look at the map that he gave me. Alright, 1 campfire, 2 campfires. And up the trail from there. Nope, not this way. Alright, 1 camp. Okay, let's do it again. Let's look. Let's go on up the trail to the other campfire. I'm stuck. Can't go that way.
I didn't want to nick the car, honest. I didn't want to nick the car, honest.
I can't tell. Okay, there's the bandit camp. Dude has a really bad way of drawing, so I have no idea. Eh.
Sorry, sir, but that bastard gave me the slip and lost me in the rocks.
Christ, Henry. Oh, well, I hope he learned a lesson at least.
Well, the main thing is we got the cart back.
To hell with the cart. I just hope that scum won't go boasting around the country that he got the better of old Sameen.
I think he'll keep his mouth shut.
Why do you think that?
Just a feeling.
That really means
What
a lot
about
to me.
yours?
Thank you
He
so
caught
much.
a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Sameen.
Everybody's got to do it at least
Want to
once,
ride?
right?
We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to
I'm gonna play
Radovan as soon
through,
as possible.
and then I'm going to
about
come
what
back and do the
happened with these
hardcore
hands.
mode.
What's going to happen to that other hand?
We'll see. He was tied up, and he swears he's innocent. Yeah, either way, Gnarly will get it out of him. I'd like to find out what actually happened.
Could you wait a while? I'd better just check that I haven't lost anything while running around here.
All right, but make it quick. I was happy to get out of Sameen for a while, but now I'm looking forward to being...
I'll pick up all this stuff and sell it. Yeah, once I get enough gear and able to do the sneaking, like pickpocketing, I need to practice doing that stuff. Whoa! That's a lot. PS5, yep. So 25,000 groschen in like 10 minutes, and that's still in the yeah, I will, man. I'll shoot you a I'll check you out. So you go around, you pickpocket them while they're asleep, take their keys, go to their chests, steal all the stuff. I reckon you'd probably have to sell it somewhere. Yeah, Laughing Lotus on PlayStation, man, if you want to send me a friend invite there, bud. Yeah, shoot, let's see. I don't have chat open right now, bud. I can see your thing pop up, but I can't really do anything about it. Where did the guy go? They left. They left me. It's Laughing Lotus. Just Laughing Lotus. Oop. Why can't he equip it? Where's his saddle? I have screwed myself over somehow. Okay, how do I go to a horse? Show. How did I unequip the saddle on my horse? That's weird. There we go. Well, it shows my horse. How do I quit? Thank you, Astro. I'll hit you up. I need to drop. I don't understand what happened to his saddle.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least...
They think they can do whatever they want slow today.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain around his...
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
I came to apologise for the fight that me and Lord Capon started. If we caused any damages, I'll take care of them.
Ah, it's all water under the bridge. You've served your penance by carrying them sacks, and I'm sure you won't forget about the stocks anytime soon either, eh? So we're square. If you want to help me out, though, I do know something you could do. There's a group of humans at that table over there, and they want some food, but, well, I don't know. I'm scared of them.
Should I kick them out?
No. A guest's a guest, and coin's coin. But do you think you could serve them for me? Better to have a fella deal with them.
All right. But I'm not sure I'll understand them.
You'll manage. One of them speaks our language. But be quick about it. They're starting to make the locals nervous. Wojtek at the next table looks like he's about to pounce on them. And no more fighting. I want this to go smoothly.
Really clever.
Good day to you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The innkeeper said you wanted some food.
Exactly. We do not want much. Just some bread and something beside. Maybe a bit of sausage.
Do you have money?
We have, and we pay for everything. Or my name not Voshko.
What a mess.
I spoke to the Cumans. They want some bread and sausage.
Do they have money?
Well, they say they do. They promised to pay for everything.
Well, all right. I'll believe them. The food is in the tavern pantry. But don't you dare take anything else, you hear?
Where am I supposed to get this?
We should be living in fear for our women in our own village. Right. Why don't we good help?
Where, lady, where?
Good day.
Alright, there's bread. Now I need to find sausage.
Sure. I told
There
you
you
to
go.
dob me in.
You crazy? Why would I dob you in? You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just want to be sure no...
Here you go.
Thank you. I afraid we leave. Ahesh. Without food.
Corva, why are you even talking to them? They can go to hell.
Bashing their faces in will be too good for them.
How come you speak our language so well?
From mother. It is long, Tertinet. Story. Maybe I tell another time. Now we just want to eat.
I wish you good appetite.
Thanks, friend.
I wouldn't exactly say friend.
Mit mondott?
Jó et vágyott kívánott nekünk.
Remélem nem mérgezte meg.
You should get the fuck out of here. You hear me, you Hungarian pork sausage?
Easy, fella. They just want to eat their food in peace and leave.
You seem very sure about that. Last time you got into a brawl here yourself, and now you're going to preach to us about peace? Oh shit. I say we smash their teeth in and be done with it.
Do you want to make a fool of yourself? You'd cry like a little girl after these warriors break every bone in your body.
Last time, the only one crying was you, when you had shit thrown at you in the stocks. So stop acting tough and run along. Do I make myself clear, you cunt? Out, now!
Jobb, ha megyünk, vagy leütöm.
All right, we go.
Picture! What did you just say? Fuck that shit! Hey, where do you think you're going? Did you really just spit on me, you scum?
He not mean it. He go too far.
And who's gonna pay?
We no eat anything. You take food back.
So our food ain't the gentleman's taste, eh? Maybe they'd rather wear it on their heads instead.
Mit akarsz, te disznó?
What about you, lad? Will you help us kick these pigs out of here?
Leave them alone.
You're defending those horse fuckers. Birds of a feather, eh?
You don't even know who they are.
You think I don't? They're fucking humans. They burn and pillage every village they come across, and you're standing up for them. You fucking traitor.
I know. Sorry.
Oh, God.
Now you're mine.
Here's Evil!
Bad luck.
Christ!
Neffe, te fasz Arra, hogy egy kis füvet!
Mi a fasz volt ez? Mondtam, hogy hülye ötlet volt.
Someone's lying here.
How are you doing?
Rendbenless. Thanks, friend. I not expect. No worry, we replay. Repay you. Come to our camp. We will drink together.
Thanks for the invitation, but I have to take care of some things first. Where can I find you later?
We make tents right under big rock on bank of pond. People call it tower, or something like.
All right. I'll try to find you there.
Vishon Latashra.
Hey, what are you lying here for?
Someone's lying here.
I apologize. Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Why don't you say straight out, it's the apparition that's to blame?
Don't worry. I'll pay you to the last grosh.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
I'll let you sleep on the hay for a couple of groschen.
Agreed. I'll pay. Here's some groschen for you.
Very well. Feel free to sleep on the hay, but don't go wandering around my home.
Show me your wares.
Praise the Lord.
Same to you. Did Bailiff Thrush tell you?
Tell me what?
What entertainment he's got planned for the wedding?
Sleep where? In the hay. In the hay where?
After all, he is marrying off his only daughter.
I get that. I just can't listen to it anymore. So what did Thrush tell you about it?
There's going to be a dice tournament at the wedding, and whoever wins will take home a gold badge.
That's complicated, man.
Just like the whole wedding.
Maybe you're not playing.
He ended up paying more than Lord Fenrir.
Well, from what I
Sleep where? She says in the hay. There must be a little barn or something.
hope you're not going to be wandering around there all night. What's that sound?
Did you lose something here in the daytime? Or what are you looking for here?
I'm looking for the bed, bruh. She said I could sleep somewhere.
Did you lose something here in the daytime? Or what are you looking for here?
Oh, then the rift.
Where?
Why are you lying here?
Where can I sleep? She said I paid money to sleep. There we go. Alright, let's go sell off all this shit. How do I get stuff out of my horse?
Good to see you. I'm sorry.
Alright, where is my horse's inventory? Aha.
Four-legged Over gave me a fright.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked, and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Semin ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jellyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
What do you have for sale?
All right, how much? She's got 378. Am I not wearing boots? Yeah, I am okay.
Word about the price?
Natürlich, kein Problem.
What would you say to this?
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal. Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Thank you and take care.
What do you have for sale?
only has one slot. Nope, not gonna use that. That'd be a waste of money.
Word about the price.
Gut, versuchen wir's. Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Careful.
Was wünschst du, mein Freund?
What do you have for sale? I'd like to discuss the price.
Warum nicht?
What would you say to this?
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal. Hey, you'll convince me with that price. You're doing business. Take care.
What do you have for sale?
I'd like to do something about that price.
Warum nicht? Hey, you'll convince me with that price. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
What a cheap old nag.
Be careful.
Show me your wares.
Let's see what you got, bro. Need something for my chest here.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right. I'm listening.
Do we have a deal?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal. Very well, then. Thank you. And come again, Henry.
This could use some repairs. ugliest horse.
Oof, that's a big chunk.
Wonderful. It's a pleasure doing business with you, Henry.
Now, all right, everybody. I think I'm going to call it for now. We're going to be doing popcorn and a movie with my family. And I will be back in about, say, 3 hours from now. Do another stream for the evening. We finally made it through at least one quest, 2 quests, something like that. And got some equipment. I will see you all on the next one. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.